Hola amigos, bienvenidos. Welcome back to another lesson of the Language Tutor. Well friends, last time we were together, we learned how to do stem changing verbs and we learned IE stem changers. And as I told you, this lesson we're going to deal with another type of stem changing verb, and that is UE stem changing verbs. Well, we're not going to do these any differently than we did IE stem changers, but they are called UE stem changers because they don't use IEs, they need UEs. All right, so let's first talk about how do we know if it is a stem changer, how do we know it's a UE stem changer? Once we identify this is a stem changing verb and this is where the stem change occurs, if that vowel is an O or a U, it's typically going to be a UE stem changer. So let's put a few of these on the screen and start working through them. First of all, I want to put up this verb, poder, poder. Now this verb means to be able to. Now this is how we say can in Spanish, like I can do something or can I. So that's poder. Also, we want to look at volver, volver, and that means to return, and the verb devolver, which also means return. I also want to mention this verb, doler, doler. Now this verb means to hurt. Now later down the road, we're going to use doler to talk about what hurts. So just keep that verb in the back of your mind somewhere, okay? Now let's talk about first, let's try the verb poder, to be able to, and let's kind of work through how we would manipulate this verb as a stem changer. Well, friends, we're going to do the same thing we did with IE stem changers. This is a two-syllable verb, and so think about our stem changing rules. Poder, stem change is going to occur in the first syllable. That's rule number one of stem changers. Okay, it can't be the last syllable because that's where we do the ending. All right, so poder, we know it's going to be the first syllable. Now, look at the vowel that is in that verb. It's an O. And if that vowel is an O, I can tell you it's going to be a UE stem changer, not an IE stem changer. All right, so let's put up our chart now. We've got poder, and we're going to stem change in the boot. Now, it's called a UE stem changer because we need a UE there. Now, remember before we had IE stem changer and they say, well, we already got an E, so let's put an I. Well, this time that O is going to completely go away. It's just going to be replaced by the UE. So take away that O and we're going to change it with UE. So now we have P-U-E-D as the main part of our verb. Okay, so all we have to do at this point is stem change that in the boot and add ER verb endings. So we get this. For yo, it's puedo, puedo. Tú, ER ending, puedes, puedes. The él, ella, usted form is puede, puede. And then over on the bottom right, the ellos, ellas, ustedes form is pueden. Now remember, rule number 3, we don't stem change outside of the boot. So nosotros and vosotros are going to stay O's. Podemos, podéis. All right, that's how we do UE stem changers. Now let's look at volver. We talked about volver a while ago. Again, this is just another two-syllable practice. So we've got an O where that stem change occurs. That O is going to completely go away and it's going to become a UE. So I see students a lot of times confuse these letters and leave out an L or whatever, but really we just replace that. So we get this for the yo from vuelvo, vuelvo, and we're putting ER endings on it. So tú vuelves, él, ella, usted vuelve, ellos, ellas, ustedes vuelven. And then up in the top, we don't change outside the boot. So nosotros volvemos and vosotros volvéis. Now let's look at devolver. Devolver. We have a 3-syllable verb now. So let's think about the rule for 3 syllables. The stem change occurs in the middle syllable. All right. Let's look at what that vowel is. It's an O. So we know it's going to be a stem changing UE type, okay? All right. If you think about this, it works out the same as volver, because once we put the DE on it, and it becomes the second syllable that we stem change in, well, it really does end up being just like volver with a DE in front of it. Okay, so we've got yo devuelvo, tú devuelves, él, ella, usted devuelve, and ellos, ellas, ustedes devuelven. We don't change nosotros and vosotros, so we get devolvemos and devolvéis. All right. Now let's look at one more, okay? Let's look at doler, because we are going to use this verb in a future lesson. Doler, 2 syllables, so we're going to change the first syllable. So we get D-U-E-L, duelo, dueles, duele, dolemos, doléis, duelen. Okay. But in a future lesson, we're going to talk about what hurts. So we're really going to focus on duele and duelen, but at least we'll get a start on that verb. So guys, I want to encourage you, just like I told you before, look up some UE stem changing verbs. Try to get down as many of those as you can, because the more you can learn now and learn in conversation, you're just going to be able to have more in your conversation. And as I told you before, they're going to sound right to you. They're going to sound right. So look up some UE stem changers, bring those into your conversation, practice all you can. I know you're going to do great. That's it for this lesson of the Language Tutor. I'll see you next time. Friends, thanks for watching the Language Tutor. If you have a question for me, feel free to leave it in the comment section below the video. And please click subscribe and the notification bell so that you'll never miss any of our language lessons.